Hi there lovelies, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making the best authentic Guyanese or aloo roti. It is super soft, it is flaky, absolutely delicious, cooked to perfection. If you guys are not using meat this season, this is a perfect recipe for y'all. Alright, it was eaten with some chickpeas curry. Look at that layer, guy. Look how soft this roti is. OMG, I can't wait for y'all to make this one. Or you can eat it with anything of your choice. All right, so to get started, to my potatoes, I washed, peeled, and diced. I am adding some bouillon, and this is veggie bouillon. You can add anything of your choice here. Make sure it is boiled to perfection. All right, then I'm adding my bell peppers and onions just to soften it a little bit in a pan. I did not add any oil here, guys. Just make sure it's on low so it can sweat and soften. Then I add that to the potatoes. I continue mashing because I need it to be nice and smooth. After which I add the rest of my seasonings here and pepper. I went in with my hand just to ensure that the dough is really soft and smooth without any lumps. To make this amazingly delicious flaky roti, I'll leave the link in the description box. You are going to divide the dough into equal parts, roll it out into your dough balls. You can use a rolling pin, give it a nice little roll. Make sure to flour your surface. And then you are going to add the potatoes in the center. And you are going to seal the roti up. And another way you can do it, just grab the dough ball, dunk it in flour, make sure to flour the dough really well, press it out with your hand, form like a well in the center, then add your potatoes. This is the easiest because this is what I did for the rest of my dough balls here. So I just used the rolling pin once to roll the roti out. Then after I finish, I let it sit for about 7 minutes. Or you can bake right away. It is just fine. I roll the roti out. And to oil my pan and baste my roti, I am using some oil and butter, salted butter. Just to give it extra flavor, guys. You're gonna roll it out well. Make sure not to roll it too thin or it will burst. So that's my butter and oil I'm mixing together, and I'm going to use this to baste the pan as I mentioned. All right, you can use a brush, or I'm using my a paper towel here. Then I'm placing my roti in the towel, and after about a minute, make sure your towel is running really low. You're going to add your oil and butter mixture over the top. And you are going to flip and do the same. Just like that. Oh, it looks so good, guys. And I like my roti with like the little brown bits. I don't know if you guys like your roti like that. It's a preference thing. And that's how I like mine. Okay. And it is perfect. I absolutely love how this came out. And I'm sure you guys, if you follow this recipe, yours are going to look and taste just as this one. All right, I set that aside and I continue the process of making the rest of my aloo roti. Look at this one. You can tell the layers, guys. Just simply amazing. And that's it, guys. It is done. If you guys have not yet subscribed, I would encourage you to please go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Like, share, drop me a comment. Let me know if you ever had aloo roti before. And look at those layers. And if you guys are gonna make it, please tag me, please comment, please drop me a picture. Let me see how it came out. All right, let me see them layers. So thank you all so much for spending the time with me today. Do not forget again to like, subscribe, and share this video. Look at that, guys. I'm just showing off here. Like, yeah. So I see you guys in the next video. Oh, and I did not forget. I'm going to drop a link to making that chickpeas curry. Mwah. Super, super delish. Love you guys. Be kind to yourself and each other. Bye-bye.